Good day, YouTube.
Hi. As you can see, we've upgraded to fancy camp chairs now in the living room.
I don't know if anyone has ever watched the Friends episode where Joey and Chandler are sitting in their living room in the canoe. I feel like we're pretty much on par with that.
I'm okay with that. I love Friends. I love my Friends references.
But yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be sitting in my living room on lawn chairs. An update on our journey to minimalism. So, we're now sitting on camp chairs. We're getting rid of the couch, the pull-out. We've gotten rid of a number of things now, the coffee table, the end table, the side table, all that stuff. So the place is looking a lot more barren. And yeah, we got a few more things to sell, but the big stuff is pretty much gone. We have someone looking to pick up the sofa bed probably today. We have someone looking at picking up my motorcycle hopefully today. We're selling the TV. We're pretty much there.
Well, there's still quite a bit of clutter actually around here, but it's all a work in progress. Things are coming out of the cupboards, so that's a big thing. There's a lot of stuff surrounding us, but there's not so much stuff tucked away in hiding spots, so that's huge.
Yeah. And so we've been following that mantra. We've been putting stuff into sell piles and donate piles, and that's coming along nicely.
If we figure out that we don't have enough space in the caravan, then it's about sitting down and looking at what do we need to take with us, what do we want to take with us, and then just purging from there a little bit more.
And it's been great that we've given ourselves 2 weeks prior to our departure date. It takes a lot of stress out of the whole process. It's not easy dealing with people when you're selling, used furniture. You get all sorts of different hecklers. You get people who don't return your messages.
People who don't show up.
People who don't show up, and all sorts of different things are thrown your way.
I think my favorite was the person that was supposed to come pick up our bed. They were supposed to be here at 6, and at 5:59 I get a text message being like, "Oh, really bad luck. My car won't start." And it's just one of those moments where you're like, you know what? Just be frank with me. If you're not interested, you're not interested. I've got other people who are.
We've pretty much gone through every cupboard. We've gotten everything out in front of us at least, so we can start processing what we're going to hold on to. And we're also spending some time in the reject store in Kmart to kind of sort out what kind of storage needs we're going to need to optimize the space in our caravan. So all this extra time and thought given towards how we're going to prepare it has been great.
Yeah.
Well, this past week and this upcoming week is great for catching up with people, saying goodbye as well. So it's not one mad dash. We're able to sell things, we're able to donate things, and we're able to catch up and say goodbye properly to all of our friends in the area, making this whole send-off feel a lot more
relaxing.
Natural, relaxing.
Because when we left Toronto, it was like
chaos.
we had 4 weeks notice that our visa was approved, and we had to leave work. We had to move out of the city. We had family helping us. My sister was coming down from Ottawa. Brad's parents came up twice with their truck and trailer picking up stuff out of Toronto. Yeah. And it was just we were giving stuff away, and we still had so much stuff in that apartment, and I never want to go through anything quite like that again. And I'm so sorry that we ended up putting so much into storage at both of our parents' house, because every time we go back, we start going through stuff and we're like, why did we keep this? It was so silly of us.
Yeah. And I would like to apologize. In my last video, I said exploring alternatives or something like that, or living alternatives.
You said living alternatives. You were talking about exploring alternatives.
Long story short, Agnes's sister is friends with Exploring Alternatives in Ottawa, and they are one of the many YouTubers out there that have inspired us to, declutter, to really hit the road and get out there and explore a different lifestyle that we've always been passionate about doing, but we just haven't reached that kind of stage or that motivation to just break certain ties and go forward and do it.
Yeah, and as we were preparing to go, actually, it was great because Brad had discovered their channel. In that my sister told us that we should check out their channel, but she also was kind enough to gift us Matt and Danielle's guide and videos that they have for sale on their website, and there's been lots of really helpful and useful tips that they've got there, so if you're keen on it, check it out.
And now that we are done with work, and once we get all this clutter and apartment sorted, I want to spend more time getting involved in the van life and speaking to people who have creative videos similar to ours around the world, and getting more involved in and sharing and spreading the good word of.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to hit the road. I feel good about it. I don't quite feel like I've left work yet. I feel like the last week we've been so busy that busier than I've ever been, really, that it hasn't really settled in my head that I'm not working. When I get messages from people, I'm like, oh yeah, that's someone I work with, and I'm like, not anymore.
So we're trying to cut costs, be minimalistic. I want to just avoid going to the barber on a regular basis, so I bought my own
Grooming kit. And so Agnes has stepped up to the plate, and she will buzz my hair and keep this handsome looking beard in shape on the road. So this is going to be a fun experience as well. So
I might be able to cut Agnes's hair as well. So.
I don't trust you.
Damn, well.
But if in the next little while you start to see that Brad's got some weird things going on with his hair, it's me experimenting and learning how to cut it.
And no jokes about just, oh, slip with the razor and take the beard off, because it's going nowhere.
So this is an overview of where we're at now.
So Agnes has been busy working on our curtains for the van. She has become a pro on the sewing machine. We'll be showing more footage on that later on. Our appliances are being bought by our landlord, so that has been a load off of our mind.
That's an easy move. Brad doesn't have to carry anything down the stairs.
So this is our living room at the moment. We are living off of camp chairs. And we're selling the TV. We have started putting stuff into storage totes. And over in the corner we have a sell pile. And I think over there is going to be our donate pile.
So we've sold the bed, and we moved from bed to sofa bed. And then once this is gone, we'll pull out the mattress from the caravan and sleep on that in here.
That'll do the trick.
Yeah.
Sergeant's feeling a little bit better about everything, but he's still anxious. We're getting there.